Okay. Well, hello everyone. You can hook
They
on.
can't see it.
Yeah, they can.
There ain't nobody there.
There it is.
Wait,
Click
I
on
got it. I'm getting it.
it. Hello. We are here. We had little technical issues.
Um, I don't know how to do this.
Click.
Nothing.
Hello, Samantha, Winnie, and Hope. I'm trying to get my husband on there with our computer too. How is everybody today? We got a late start because I was having a problem, so I had to go back to using my husband's. Um, okay, this is all little. I see Marilyn McClintock. Hi, Marilyn. Stephen. Hey, hello, Stephen from Milwaukee. You're going to be a busy man with your market stand or your market stand. I don't know if it's a market stand, but well, how is everybody tonight? Listen, we got a few things going on. We have got, I'm going to send out, I've got a list of names for the seed exchange. So I got a list of names. I'm going through, I'm putting seeds together. I'm going to start the box and I'm going to send it off Monday to the person closest to me. And how I'm going to do it, all I'm going to do is I'm going to include in the box with the seeds the list of names. And when you get it, just scratch your name off and send it to the next person closest to you. You know, take out what you want and just replace what you take out. And that way everybody gets a fair shake at seeds. And it'll be fun. I'm a Michigan girl too, Janice. Oh, how nice. There's a lot of us Michiganders. Good evening, Jerry. Do you get in there yet?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Hang on, friends. Hold on.
What about communications?
Let's see. Right there. That should get you there. Okay. There we go.
Get you there. Okay.
Okay, hang on.
There we go.
There you go. Now he can see the live chat and he can help me with any questions. And if you got any questions, put them all in capital letters like you're just screaming at us. So anyway, the seed box is going out. You'll hear John. He's here. He's just over on the other computer. And you'll see it. That's going to go out Monday. So that'll be fun. We won't be cooking anything from Sunday to probably Wednesday. My new stove comes on Tuesday. And yes, friends, Mr. Wayna told me just get the stove you want because it's probably going to be the last stove you buy. And yes, it was pricey, but I got the one I wanted. And I'm so excited for it to come in on Tuesday. Is it too late to sign up for this? No, shoot me an email because Monday morning I'm going to send it out. So you can even give me an email Sunday. Just send me an email with your name and address. I'll add it to the list. Hello from Apple Valley, South Carolina. You're going to get fired, Mr. Wayna.
How am I supposed to talk over you?
Oh, we'll get it. We'll get it. We don't do this very often. They're saying hi, Mr. Wayna. Woohoo on the stove. He's saying hi. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. We not only got the new stove. Oh my God, this will make you just laugh. We spent, I think, $4,500. We bought a new stove, a new upright freezer, a Big Daddy upright freezer. Oregon. Oh yeah. And we bought a smaller refrigerator for my market stand because all of our appliances here in the house we're going to take up to the Coltmish house to sell. And then Mr. Wayna went out and bought washer and dryer for it too. He wants them to have all the appliances in there. Well, I'll tell you what, we put a dent in the budget, but we got everything we needed. We got it all done in one day. The house will be all done probably Tuesday.
Somebody, Mary from Spokane says hi.
Oh, hi, Mary.
Renee says hi, Mr. Wayna.
And so let's see.
Throw her outside.
So anyway, when we went, what was it? We got back from Travers with all the appliances. I'm sorry, we got commotion going on here. We got appliances, and when we got back, the very next day, my husband went up to the Coltmish house, and the furnace had died. So we also had to pay $4,500 for a new furnace, and that's going to get installed on Monday. So when it rains, it pours, but oh well. Anyway, I just found the channel, sent my son to the channel. Also, he is a pro chef. Where do I find email? You'll find the email underneath all my videos. Scroll to the very bottom in the description box, and you will see my email down there. Hello, sweet friend. Do you have any keto recipes? Absolutely. It's Ingrid. My mom's friend Ingrid? No, Ingrid Anna. Huh. My mom's got a very good friend named Ingrid. I loved your tortilla pizza. Oh, yeah, that stuff is good. Your blouse is so pretty. Thank you. I think somebody hand crocheted it. So how much snow did you guys get from this past storm? Oh, we got about 8 inches. It's raining right now. It's the craziest weather. I'm telling you, it's pouring down rain. And let me look at the temp. It is, I think, 42 degrees. And we still got quite a bit of snow, but it's melting fast. But yeah, we got hit with about 8 inches of snow, and we're in the snow belt. So, hello, our treasured home. Hello, Nancy. Oh my gosh, so many of them. Beth Hammer, Marlene. This is such a small iPad. I can't see it too well. Just take your time. You'll never be able to answer. No, I'll never be able to answer all the questions. But you guys are wonderful. I'm so glad we're able to do this. I'm excited about the seeds, that those are, going to go out Monday. Also, we're going to be getting in the greenhouse next week too. Somebody had asked me that. My heater came in for the greenhouse. And yes, we did get a ventless heater. We're not going to have the trouble that the couple had from, what is their homestead name? Living Traditions Homestead. They've got a small area where they start their seeds. Ours is a big greenhouse. We start our seeds in a big greenhouse. And last year we used propane with the buddy heaters on it, and it didn't hurt anything. So my daughter loves your burrito and bread recipes and wants me to make your tortilla pizzas. Oh, they're good. Yeah, I love making bread, friends. I make bread all the time. Yeah. Anyway, so you finding any questions on there? You had to chase the cat around? Our cat's having a hard time. We had to put her outside.
Pancake. They were wonderful.
Cookbooks. I've sold a lot of the cookbooks. You guys are wonderful. I put it up there. I put that cookbook together, and I made, well, my printers, the prices went up for my printer. The cost went up. And I had to keep it as low as I could.
Eloise Bennett. She just started watching your channel from Mississippi.
Oh, hi, Eloise. Looking forward to your freeze-dried series. Yeah, I do a lot of freeze-dry. And that's why we're out here in my living room, because my freeze dryer is going right now. So, apple fritters. I can make I make all kinds of stuff. I have to tell you, my husband drinks his coffee from a soup bowl too. Yep, but tonight I don't have my soup bowl. It's in the dishwasher. I love my soup bowl. It literally is. I believe it is a soup bowl. but it makes a good cup of coffee. You've made my pigs in a blanket into so many dinner rolls. I've made your pigs in a blanket. Oh, there it went up. Into so many dinner rolls.
You can
Oh,
touch it
yeah.
and spin it back down and read it.
That's okay. That bread dough for the pigs in a blanket makes real good rolls. I made another
Winnie from Mississippi
30-some
saying you got
pigs in a blanket the
good
other day.
recipes to share.
Oh, I love sharing
Karen
recipes.
from Lansing.
Yep, there's a lot of people. I can't wait for my cookbook to come. Yeah, I ordered a whole bunch of them because there's a few people that wanted me to sign the cookbooks. So I don't order them and sit on a bunch of cookbooks here. It's it's printed to order. So when you order a cookbook, I think mine are going to be in on the 20th of this month. But send them.
How's your daughter?
Oh, Susie's doing good. Who wants the cold weather? They can have all they want. We're about tired of it.
Central Illinois has got a lot of rain too.
Oh, yeah. And my friend from Tennessee, they were having tornadoes, she said.
Somebody from Illinois has got your second cookbook too.
Oh, good.
Cleo, Michigan.
I have fun making those cookbooks, but that one took me a while to make. I almost need to set this up on something. Can you get me something to boost this up on, please? Hang on, friends. We're going up. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. So anyway, hit the like button. I don't have any moderators in here. So if anything nasty comes through, just ignore it. We'll do our best to deal with it. Mr. Wayna doesn't do well on the computer. He's about like me. Just turn it on and
I
go.
can fix things.
He fixes things.
And
makes things. We got some beautiful cherry wood from our Amish friend. It's like 8-foot cherry, 8-foot, not logs, but 8-foot boards. Huge.
Cherry wood.
It's cherry wood, yeah. I thought I said that.
You said cherry block.
No, cherry wood. He's gonna make a beautiful, like 7-foot table out of it this summer with the epoxy and everything. And we're gonna have a ball doing that. We had a lightning storm and a snowstorm all together at the same time. We've had snownados before. That's funny. Mr. Wayna is so cool. You gotta listen to that. They're talking to you. Well, we got Tootsie Bell is here too tonight.
That's a wave.
She can say, oh, she's shy.
You gotta go over a little more. You gotta go over
on the
on
the other lives, you use all caps to ask questions. Just an FYI. Yeah. Renee, you have inspired me this year. Put baked goods out in my stand. I look forward to seeing your mark. Yes. And, check your cottage law. Or if you're licensed, you don't got to worry about it. But Michigan's got a cottage law. I can sell anything. And I would love to be able to sell the breakfast sandwiches and, the frozen pizzas and stuff. But with our cottage law, I can't sell anything that requires refrigeration except for my farm fresh eggs.
Hi, Tootsie Bell.
So, Tootsie Bell. She's a sweetie. So, otherwise, can you what?
Make beef stew.
Absolutely, I can beef stew. Do you want it canned or made?
Joe Popowick.
Winnie, can you sell your books on Amazon?
Yeah, that's it. I'm who I am. What?
Can you sell your books on Amazon?
I could, but I don't. I don't sell anything on Amazon. That's just so you guys can see the actual question. Oh, yes. But Stephen, you didn't tell me if you were licensed or not, because I don't know what Wisconsin, if they have a cottage law or not, but you can make all kinds of stuff. I make all kinds of breads and rolls and jams and jellies, and it flies off my shelves.
They're wanting to see if you'll make donuts on camera.
I can do, like a live stream and do donuts?
Winnie, Fooey.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know you're busy with your videos, but please do a video of apple fritters. Those are wonderful. I like to do the pull apart bread with apples in it. Yeah, well, this is gonna have to. Sorry about that. That's how you take care of that. I just had to ignore it. But anyway, I want the cold because in the mid to upper 80s here in Florida. McCrae, I remember you, Robin. My daughter lives in Georgia, just outside of Savannah, and she was telling me yesterday it was 85 degrees there. And I'm jealous. It's raining outside. We still got lots of snow. And it's only, what's the temperature on the computer over there? On the bottom.
What? You know, temperature on the bottom.
Oh, there isn't on there. It's only like 42 degrees
says rain
outside.
and snow.
So do a video making homemade pasta. I know how, but some people may not. I don't have a pasta machine. I'll switch weather with you planting in your greenhouse. Oh, I missed it. Somebody from Alaska will switch weather with me. No, thank you. They're worse off than we are. So anyway, what else is going on here that we need to talk? Yes, we're going to be without the stove from Sunday because our neighbor is coming tomorrow. The stove and the fridge is going to be gone. So you know what we're going to cook? Nothing, honey.
Amanda just moved from Northeast Iowa.
We're
from
gonna
Houston looking for cottages, shops like you have.
Oh, okay. We're going to be cooking the next few days in the Instapot, my electric wok, and that's it. So
Renea Barnes.
Which one?
Hello.
going to your daughter's, right? Yes, we're going to go to our daughter's because I got the baked spaghetti in the freezer for one night with that. I'm so excited starting my seeds. I can't wait to get them in the ground or in the garden. Have you started? No, I haven't started any seeds yet. But remember, we can't plant anything outside. Our last frost isn't until like first week of June. So anyway, I'll be starting the seeds probably what, Mr. Wayne, next week? Yeah, we're going to get next week. We got to get that furnace in the house. Oh my gosh, that was a nightmare. We were so worried that the pipes were going to break.
Somebody's saying you got a great husband for letting you get what you want.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
Sarah
the truth.
Noble.
Oh, yeah. Yes, he does. He's good. He's a sweetheart. He was so worried about that house and that furnace. Well, it's got central air, so all they need to do is replace the furnace. They'll have that done on Monday, but wouldn't you know it? The day after I blew my wad on appliances, that happens. We're that close. We got the inspection back. Everything's ready to go. We just have a few things to tie up in that house, put the appliances in there, and it can go on the market. So, but we will do it. We'll show you. We'll do
Somebody's asking about canning spliced tomatoes.
Oh, I can all kinds of tomatoes. We will do a final tour of that house so you can all see that house. Great to see you live. Have a great evening. Everybody have a great evening, she says.
Somebody's telling me Mr. Wayne knows you're a Jim.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he does. He's spoiled, too.
Your energy.
Where do I get my energy? Oh, I sleep like a brick at night, let me tell you. My energy, I do all kinds of stuff. I'm always on the go. I don't much go out, and run the roads or anything, but I'm always doing something. And yes,
Stone just ordered a book.
Cookbook. Not yesterday, this morning, before we went up to the other house, you gathered how many? 30 eggs. Those chickens are out there almost going full blast again. 6 inches of snow in London, Canada. Yeah, we got about 8 inches of snow the last it snowed. We got a lot of ice too, and it makes for a big mess. Yes, all is good here. We have a pickle law, and yes, I have accessibility to commercial kitchen, Renee. Awesome. You could make breakfast sandwiches. Oh my goodness. I would love to come and see your market stand. You could make breakfast sandwiches and pizza, stuff for freezing. We're kind of limited. I don't have access to a licensed kitchen, but you know what? I could have because the local church would probably let me use their kitchen to make those breakfast. That's a good idea, Stephen. Thank you. I never thought of that. I could talk to the local church and see if I could make our breakfast sandwiches and little pizzas because I've got my freezer out there with my fridge for my market stand. Can you say hi to Michaela? He's asleep and it would mean the world to him.
Well, say hi to him.
Hello, Malachi. Malachi? I can't pronounce that name.
I don't even know where you're at.
Hello. Hello.
She's
I
right
believe
there.
it's Malachi. Hello, Malachi. Where can I buy your cookbooks? I put a link to all my cookbooks. It's under every one of my videos in the description box. And it's right there. Now, if I have a recipe from a video, then the recipe will come first and my cookbook links will follow.
Jennifer's
You want a
wondering
chicken? I got like 50. I think I lost count at 45. I lost count of the chickens. I don't know. I started with 12
Jennifer
chickens.
from Tobo, Texas is saying hi.
Uh-huh. Oh, hi, Jennifer. I started with 12 chickens, and of course, chicken math. Now I got, 50 or so. But I love them all. Love you and your family. You are like people. It's going too fast.
Mhm.
I was blessed to grow up with. Oh, nice. Do you have any
Sleepy here.
recipes for fish for Lent? Not really. We don't eat a whole lot of fish, and if I do, I eat baked fish.
And we go to the restaurant and get
Yeah,
fish fry on
we
Friday.
go get fish fry. It's awesome up there. So I have so many of your recipes wrote down on recipe cards, the good old fashioned way. There you
I made
go.
Salisbury steak the other night.
That's the.
Dotson.
Oh, thank you. Yes, it's Malachi. He's a chef. Oh, he is Chef Kai, and yours. Okay, Chef Kai. I got your
Yes, it's
email.
Malachi.
Malachi. Hello, Chef Kai. Oh, I'd love. Is he really a chef? I'd love to cook with him. I love cooking. I learn all kinds of stuff. Thank you for showing me how
Something about putting
how
the
not to be
slow-mo on.
afraid
Yeah.
to make bread. Making bread, friends, is easy.
Honey,
What?
it says somebody's telling you if you put slow-mo on,
It will help out.
it makes it better.
Well, I don't know how to do
It's
that.
in your settings.
Can I go to where do I go to the settings, Tootsie Bell? Do you know?
Help her.
I've never been
Help her.
live.
Oh, that's all right. I don't know how to do it. So
We're not too computer smart here.
no. I'll remember it for next time.
Warrior Queen, dear Renee, would you consider sending some walking onions to me?
Absolutely.
I would be glad
Send me an
to
email.
faithful.
I'm also going to include some of my walking onions in the box that's going to go out.
Hold down the chat. It slows it down.
Okay. I tried it. Yes, Warrior Queen, I will definitely send you. Do you want to be part of the seed exchange? Shoot me an email with your address and I'll include that in the box and I'll put a little package just for you of a couple extra
Somebody's
seeds.
asking what walking onions are.
Oh, they're
Well,
good.
It disappeared.
Like,
Jennifer.
Walking onions,
Jeanette.
a lot of people refer to them as walking garlic. You can eat the little bulbs on top that form, or you can plant those. And the bulbs on the
Oh.
bottom are like a
There's
spicy
walking
onion.
onions.
They're really good. And they'll walk right across your garden. When you plant them, they grow and they produce these little bulbettes is what they call. Those little bulbettes taste like They taste like garlic. What was that?
Amanda,
Amanda, thank you so much. Thank you, darling. How nice. She gave us $10. Thank you, Amanda. I was saying about the walking onions. When you plant them, I keep mine in my one raised bed because I don't want to say they're invasive, but they will take over your garden. They grow, they produce the little bulbets on the top. Now you can take those little bulbets and you can either use them like garlic, they taste wonderful, or you can leave them alone and they'll just fall over and reroot, and that's how your walking onions go across your garden.
What's
That's
your favorite thing to freeze dry?
cheese. I love freeze drying cheese. I got milk in there right now. I got 2 gallons of milk. I went to Aldi's in Traverse the other day when we went to pick up all our appliances, and I got milk for $2.78 a gallon. And you were allowed to get 6 of them, but I only got 2 because I can only freeze dry one at a
how to
time.
make hummus.
Oh, I know how to make hummus. Do you want me to do a video on hummus? Hummus is wonderful.
Ruby Lockwood said that.
Yeah, I can do a video on hummus. I should write this stuff down because, I'll forget it.
Go get a paper in the
I got it right here. I got a paper right here. So we got to do donuts and hummus.
Sweet Country Living in Michigan wants to know where you get walking onions.
You know what? I don't know. I found mine when my daughter lived across the street with her ex-husband. I found the walking onions literally growing in their ditch, and I picked all the little bulbets off, and I brought them back over here, and I planted them.
Said hello from Australia. Hello, Australia.
Aw. So I found mine in the ditch, and they grow like crazy. And I get the bulbets, and a lot of times I'll plant some of them, but most of them I just give away. I do know they are very expensive to buy, and I think you can buy them on Etsy.
Dolly
I think.
donated $4.99 to me.
Oh, thank you, Dolly.
Hello from Germany.
Hello from Germany.
My friend from Germany. Where is her name? I don't see it
Evelyn.
on here.
Evelyn.
Yes, that's.
$20.
You guys are awesome. Thank you, Julie. So let's see. What else do we got to talk about? We're going to be getting in the greenhouse. So we're not going to be doing any videos. Well, we could do some chit chats, and maybe we can do another live, and I'll be a little more organized with it this next time. I'm new to this, friends.
From the UK.
Donna
But
from
the stove is
UK
going to be
says
gone
hello.
from tomorrow until probably Wednesday, because Mr. Wayna will have to hook it up on Tuesday after it comes. So we'll cook in the wok. I've got an electric wok, and you know what? If it's nice outside, we'll cook outside,
Now you
and
can
we'll have a
make
ball.
Video on how I
So,
get the
thank you,
message.
Jennifer, and thank you, Ruby. You guys are wonderful. And I do want to tell you, because I do, and I do my cookbook and I publish it through Blurb. If there's anybody who wants to buy a cookbook, but I think they.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie. I think they like ship to 70 different countries, but
Louisiana.
if you have no way to order it online, just shoot me an email. And you can always just send me the money, and I'll send you a cookbook. I'll have one delivered right to you.
Louisiana. Pam says hi.
Hi, Pam. I paid $15 for 7 bulbets and walking onions twice. They never met. Oh, honey, I'll send you walking onions, and don't send me a dime for them. I'll send you walking onions. Last year, my gosh, John, how many? I had a whole bag of them. I sent out a lot of them last year, and even the year before.
Debbie says we made her day by saying hello to her.
Aw. You guys are great. Thank you, Desert Sage. You guys are wonderful. I love your channel. Sometimes I just listen to you because you're so down to earth and soothing to listen to.
Is it possible to
Oh
Or
yeah.
your first-
I'm glad. You
purchase
know
your first
what?
cookbook.
I'm just who I am, friends, and I'm
They're
not
asking
perfect.
to
And you're
order
gonna
the
find that
cookbook.
out in these live streams because you never know what's gonna happen. You never know who's gonna
Tell
come
them
through the
that our
door.
cookbooks are at the bottom.
Oh yeah, our cookbooks. If you I can't ask Mr. Wayne to put a link up there because it never happened. So buy us time. If you go to any of my videos, scroll down where it says show more, click on show more, and it'll open up the description box bigger. You will see the links to the cookbooks there. And that's always too, when I do a video, I always put the recipes down there as well.
Outdoor guy, you're my new favorite cook.
Oh, we're going to be cooking outside too. Oh boy. And we got all the stuff, don't we? We got all the stuff to make our brats now. So we're going to be doing a video on brats. I can't do it in a live stream because
Stacy was in the hospital for 10 months and she watched you in the hospital.
oh, what a sweetheart. I hope you're well, Stacy. Back to the brats. We can't do a live stream with the brats because we've got this humongous Big Daddy grinder that you wouldn't be able to hear nothing. So we're going to do the brats in a separate video. But I'll show you how we make ours. We do some sweet Italian brats and beer brats. I love beer brats. Can you do a video on how to can charro beans? Absolutely. I'll look. What are charro beans?
I don't know.
I don't know
just
what
eat.
those are, sweetheart, but beans are beans. And yes, I can do a video on canning beans. Let me look them up first. And then I most likely can. Tanya Egan, hello from Genesee County, Renee and Mr. Wayne. I can't wait for my book to arrive. Hello, Deborah. We've been playing phone tag, sweetheart. My phone, unbeknownst to me today, it was off all day, and my daughter was trying to get a hold of me too. Can you do a video on how to make Mexican chili beans to pressure can? Absolutely. Absolutely. My husband just said, what is she cooking this time? What will you be making tomorrow? Huh? Oh no, I won't be making anything tomorrow. He said, damn it.
We'll be moving refrigerators
We'll be moving,
and stoves.
yep, we'll be
and washers
moving the
and
stove and the fridge out. So we won't be cooking tomorrow, friends. Monday, we've got to put the, you might not see me till
Add it to
Tuesday.
your list, Mexican chili beans.
Yep, I did. I seen that. We may not be cooking until Tuesday because Monday we have to go up while they put the furnace in.
Maybe Wednesday.
Yeah, maybe Wednesday, because Tuesday all our appliances come.
Breakfast
Wait
pizza.
till you see that enormous. I can't even reach the top of my upright freezer I got. We got an upright freezer because we just ordered our quarter of beef. And so I've got to organize and get stuff into the upright freezer when it comes Tuesday. And then we'll have room because our quarter of beef, which is about 200 pounds of meat, will be coming before the end of the month. So we're excited about that. And it's all grass-fed, grass-finished beef.
Have you ever tried breakfast pizza?
Yes, it's good.
No, to make it.
Oh, yeah, we've made it. We've even made peanut butter pizza and fruit pizza.
Here?
Yeah.
On your video?
No.
Well, that's what they're wanting. Breakfast
Oh,
pizza on
you
video.
want it on video? Oh, absolutely. Did you receive the baking mix? Yes, that's the other thing. I have to thank you for those. Those are beautiful. And I also received a beautiful jar of honey. Thank you, you guys. It was like Christmas in my P.O. box. I love it. Yes, those baking mats are wonderful. And I'll tell you why. I've got arthritis in my hands. And when I go to
please make a lemon meringue pie.
Oh, yes.
Ruby.
I got a video on a lemon meringue pie, a no-weep lemon meringue pie. But when I grab stuff out of my oven with my hot pads, they slip and slide, just like what happened the other day. I went to put my pork loin in the oven. I dumped it all over the place because I lost my grip. And those mats that you sent me, they're wonderful.
She's saying
I
you're
thank
welcome.
you. Thank you so much.
Hello
Deborah.
from Ohio.
Hello, Ohio.
Deborah.
You guys are awesome. I'm having so much
Will you
fun
make it
making
over to
videos.
Homestead?
And Mr. Wayna, he's so good-hearted. He doesn't say a whole lot, but I think he's just camera shy.
You can tell.
And
I
me,
fix things
He
and
f-
make things,
he
but I don't
fixed-
talk much.
yeah, he doesn't talk much. He's a man of
Just like
few
me.
words until you get to know him, and then he talks all the time and teases you. But he
Diane
fixes
loves your
stuff.
videos.
He does everything for me. You're very welcome. I just love them mats. Those are beautiful. I
Mhm,
love
sure
them. I
will.
absolutely love them. What was that new bread pan that you bought? Pullman bread pan. Yeah, Pullman bread pan. I didn't buy that Pullman bread pan. There was 3 of them that were gifted to me. You guys are just wonderful to me. It was a Pullman, and I did do a video on
Terry says they think they're growing on me. And so I'll talk to you.
oh yeah, he's so good. This man would give you the shirt off his back. He went into the store one day and there was a gal in the store. I wasn't with him, but he was behind her in line, and she was trying to figure out, she ran short of money, and she was trying to figure out what she could put away, and he looked at the lady at the cash register. He says, just ring it up and put the excess on mine. She's not putting anything away. He would give you the shirt off his back. He's just such a blessing to have around.
Carol says she likes a man that can fix things and don't talk.
Yeah.
She would love
She
me.
would listen to him. Yes, she would love you. She would love you. All he says is yes, dear, and then it's done.
Please do another live on Sunday night.
It's
Do a
great.
live.
We can do another live on Monday night because
Sunday.
Sunday, yeah, we probably could because we can't cook. I'd have to stand in front of my stove and I'd have to say, well, friends, what are we cooking today? Nothing, honey, because there's no stove. You remember that commercial with the people eating Cheerios? Nothing, honey. What you
Mr.
eating?
Winter
Nothing, honey.
talks 2 things.
Yeah.
He tinkers with. Yes, I do.
What?
I holler at it. Christina says I talk to the things I make and fix.
Oh, yeah, he does.
And then
It's
Jennifer.
dry in here and my humidifier's going. We're in my living room.
That's because your mouth's going 90 miles
See
an
my-
hour like a
That
whippoorwill.
puzzle right there. That's a puzzle. I put that together during COVID when we couldn't go nowhere. I did puzzles. But this is my living room and my china cabinet with all my mom's goodies in there. I'm not much of a tchotchke person. Oh, I want to show you guys the picture that my mom painted.
Go get
Where
the
is
picture on
it?
the front porch.
It's out on the front porch. My mother was a beautiful artist. I'm telling you, she was fantastic. And she would travel. My mother traveled all over the world. She'd been everywhere. And when she would come home, excuse me, when she would come home, she would paint what she saw. Yes.
Yes. You can be on camera now, girly.
Okay, now hold on, friends. I'm going to show you this. This is a big, huge picture, but it's an underwater city. Can you see it? It's an underwater city.
Back up a little bit. Back up a little more.
Okay.
Right there.
It's an underwater city when she went to Vienna, Austria. It was like a little abandoned section of town, I guess, and that's what she painted when she come home. And we're saving
Amazing.
that. Isn't that beautiful? We're saving this for my our granddaughter Nene because she was the one that had such a bond with my mom. And when she
They're all
was,
saying it's beautiful.
it is.
Take it back up.
When she would stay,
You're our assistant.
when she would stay the night with my
I'm her
mom,
personal
of course
assistant.
she'd sleep
You're
in her
the
bed,
assistant.
and my mom would tell her stories about that picture. So Nene, when she sees
That's
that
a
picture,
true treasure.
it is.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
It is. When
Hey,
my
love
granddaughter,
your channel and say hello to everyone. Hello, everyone.
yeah,
I can't read her name.
when my granddaughter Nene sees that picture, she cries. But we are going to save it for her, so she'll always have it. And it's an oil painting. My mother did many of them. I don't know how, I couldn't paint a stick man, but she could paint. And she's painted since she was like 20 years old.
The lady's asking, since we got our freeze dryer, we don't use our dehydrator too much anymore.
No, I don't. I freeze dry everything.
Hi, Blondie. Deborah saying, hi, Blondie.
Oh, Deborah.
She's running out of the room.
Aw. If you all have not tried granola yet, oh yeah, I've made granola I've got a video on granola and granola bars. And I sell granola through the market stand. I sell all kinds of stuff through the market stand too.
Missouri.
So glad you are doing live. Tootsie Bell, Deborah, you teaser. Teaser, Deborah. Come here, Tootsie. You got to say hi to Deborah.
Tell her
here.
hi.
Come here. You got to say hi to Deborah. There she is, Deborah.
Go over there a little more. Say
She
hi.
plays, listen, she plays the clarinet and she plays second. She came in
Yep.
second place in their, what was it, their concert?
McBain.
In McBain. And you know what they told my granddaughter's coach or band teacher? They said, say it.
That even though we have a small band, that the only clarinet, which was me, brought it all together.
And placed them second. Bless her little heart. She does good. So anyway, I'm proud of her.
Rhoda saying hi. She just came in from a walk. She's in.
Don't forget to add the Mexican and the apple fritters to your list. I'm doing it right now. Thank you for reminding me. I would have forgot.
Jill says you have a pretty top.
Thank you.
Is that our? Where'd you see Joe at?
All right, Mexican beans
Jill.
and apple fritters. I can beans a lot. I just can them with cumin. I love cumin and beans.
Jill loves your shot. Your top.
Oh my, that's beautiful. What's that, the picture?
No, your top.
Oh, thank you. I think it was, you can't see too well. I think it was hand crocheted. It looks like little granny stitches. You know the granny squares, see that? I don't remember where I got it, but I like it.
Jennifer's daughter plays clarinet.
Uh-huh. Aw.
From 5th to 12th.
My mom says hi, and she wants to tell you she just loves you. Oh, thank you. I love all you guys. I just have a ball putting videos together for you guys.
Craig
It's
from
wonderful.
Northeast Georgia at 70 there. He's saying hello.
From 5th to 12th grade, she played clarinet. Hello. Is your market stand seasonal? Oh, yeah. And because we get hit with snow. So our market stand is up usually from the 1st of May until probably the, second week of October?
Yep. Wardolph salad.
Oh, that's good
Waldorf.
stuff. So is ambrosia salad.
They're asking if you can make it.
I can make anything.
Little Red House on the Plains. My 17-year-old. Oh, okay.
I'm writing it down. You can always email me. I check my emails
Jamie
every day
plays
too. And I get a lot of emails in there. It's absolutely true. I've played flute, piccolo, oboe, and clarinet. They all play, no pun intended, a part in the band. Yeah, they do. I played guitar for years, but no more. You sure can, and it's wonderful. I got to figure out what to do with 20 pounds of sweet potatoes. Well, you could can them. You could cook some up and mash them and, freeze them.
Somebody's wanting pickling videos.
Oh yeah. I'll do them, but I don't do, I never have good luck with pickles. Never.
Rapid City, Kathy.
Hi from Rapid City. There's a Rapid City in Michigan. Is that where you're from? Hi from Rapid City. So, what's your watching your video is like spending time with you. Yeah.
Tanya has got 16
Please tell
grandkids.
us about your food stand. Do people pay on? Absolutely. And you know what? Nobody steals anything out there. I'm out there quite a bit of times, and you know, if somebody needs something, most people know me well enough that they just ask me and I'll give it to them. I'm not going to
Right.
turn anybody
Right.
away. I've given away a lot through my market stand. But no, yeah, and they'll even open up the can and make change if they need it. I've never had any problem. But we're in a pretty good area.
Sweet potato cake.
My pickled beets, those pickled beets, that recipe for those pickled beets, I got that recipe when I was in my 20s when I started canning, and it came from a gal who was in her 90s, and she got it from her grandmother. So that's an old pickled beet recipe, and it's a goodie. Hey, Renee, I love watching your videos. I love fixing pizza from flour tortillas. That's a smart idea. Hope you're this, but our weather's not our weather's not good. Hello from Indy.
What's your email?
My email, if you go to the description box in any of my videos, scroll all the way down to the bottom of the description box and you'll see my email and my snail mail. Sweet potato pie made like pumpkin pie. Yes, and you can make sweet potato bread with sweet potatoes too. We did the sweet potato bread. Sweet potato pie is good. Have you guys, anybody ever made, I make pies out of Hubbard squash or pumpkin. Has anybody ever made a pie out of Hubbard squash?
Angel saying you help her with her depression.
Oh, I'm so glad. Her email's in description. Yep. Your video. Oh, aw. I'm so glad, Angel. From Indy also. Well, hello from Indy. Indianapolis. That's where me and Mr. Wayna met. And we haven't been apart since. What type of chickens do you have? I have a lot of cold weather birds. I've got the Buff Orpingtons. I've got the Black Jersey Giants. I've got Black Astrolorps. I've got some Americana, and I've got 2 Transylvanian naked neck roosters. And they get along just fine.
Is from the UK.
Where is the best place to get sunflower seeds? I want to try to get different sizes. I order most all mine from mygardener.com. My gardener, he's in Michigan. He's down by Port Huron. And that's where I get all mine from. And this year, he's selling all his seed packets, and you get quite a few seeds. It's really worth it for $2 a pack. So check him out. It's mygardener.com. Let me see if I couldn't no, I can't type it in there because I wouldn't be in front of the computer. I love sweet potato. I love sweet potatoes. Can you tell? Yeah, 20 pounds of them. You can make bread. You can make pie. You can make rolls. You can make all kinds of stuff with those. Can you please make a video on how to make cauliflower pizza crust? I've never made cauliflower pizza crust.
How did you and Mr. Wayna meet?
How did Mr. Wayna? I mean, I went to go orientation because I was going to go drive semi for Warner. And I had driven for Swift for like 3 years before that. And I switched to go to Warner, and Mr. Wayne and I met at the hotel during orientation, remember?
And I tried to give you my jacket to go to the store.
And I had to go to the store. And it was cold out, and I didn't have my coat with me. And John gave me his jacket. And yep. And
we ain't been apart ever since.
No, we haven't been apart since. We've been like best friends. Oh, let's see. Hello. I made homemade sweet potato gnocchi this week. It was so good. I bet it was. I knew someone that drove for Warner. There's a lot of people drove for Warner. I drove for Swift. John never drove for Swift. I drove for Swift about 3 years before I met him. Renee, I made sheet pan pancakes. They're awesome. I'm getting ready to get myself a waffle iron. And I'm going to make waffles. And you know what I want to make with waffles is breakfast sandwiches with waffles.
How long have you guys been married?
We've been married. Let's see, we were together. We were together for 4 years. We got married when 2000. We've been married 15 years. 15 years. So no, 14.
Have you ever made dandelion syrup?
Or anything with
No.
dandelions.
No, but dandelions are good for you. You can use dandelions are good for you, especially if you're diabetic. Dandelions are good for you. Every bit of that plant is edible. My grandmother used to make dandelion wine in her bathtub years ago, and she'd make potato hooch for my grandpa. I'll never forget it. I rode with an old friend for a while, regional and over the road. Yeah, you see something new every day. Do the sheet pan pancakes get brown on the bottom?
Is dandelion jelly
no,
good?
not really. Pardon me?
Is dandelion jelly good?
Now, I've had that, and yes, it is good. I use
Tennessee.
corn cobs to make jelly. My neighbor did. She made, Abby made corn cob jelly. Remember all the corn cobs we gave her?
Uh-huh.
She made corn cob jelly. I didn't get to try it yet, though.
Christina is going to buy a waffle maker, too.
Yeah, I want to make breakfast sandwiches with waffles. Hello, Diana. I make dandelion honey. Oh, I bet that's good. Recipe from an older Indian lady. That would be good.
You can tell them about the story about the Indian drinking dandelion tea that was as big as he was tall
Oh, yeah, this man, when we were driving semi,
down in Florida.
we were down in Florida, and this Indian man, he was Indian,
Mm-hmm.
and he was a semi driver, and he was probably 6 foot tall and 6 foot wide.
And he told us the medicine man told him to drink a gallon of
they can hear
tea.
you. Yeah, can you hear him? Tell me if you can hear him. That Indian gentleman.
Corn cob.
Oh,
Corn cob
That-
jelly is a poor man's honey.
We have over 300 people live. Somebody saying.
oh, we're having fun with you guys. You can put mashed potato bread on. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, that hash browns in a waffle iron. Anyway, back to this gentleman with the dandelions. He was very, very heavy. He was obese and he was tall. But he said he doesn't have any of the comorbidities of being heavy because he drinks that dandelion tea every day. He's not diabetic, nothing like that. He says he has no problems. He just needs to get the weight off. But he would drink, the old medicine man told him to drink dandelion tea every day, not wine tea. I got grandma on my brain. Take a picture of her work and make note cards. You know what? That's a good idea. I've got several of her pictures. Can you do a video on how to make Canadian cottage roll? I don't know what Canadian cottage roll is. Do you?
No.
You'd have
It
to
says take a picture of
and
her
make
work
cards.
and-
Yep.
Yeah.
Can you do a video on how to make Canadian cottage roll? I'm from Texas, but he's from Canada and he misses it. Honey, I don't know what that is. I've never had it, I don't believe. How about Asian food? What you think? Indonesian, Swiss. I love Asian food, but I'm not good at cooking that. Really. How's Charlie doing? Love seeing her in some event. Oh, she's chubby. John had to put her outside. She's mad at us. She is so mad at us. Charlie is heavy, and we had to. She's having some tummy issues, so we had to put her on different food, and she hates it. She's so mad at us, she won't eat it. And
Jennifer, I miss that woman.
what other
It's pickled pork. Tammy says it's pickled
Yeah.
pork.
It is.
pickled pork? I've had pickled pig's feet. I grew up German. Eating sardines and crackers with my dad and
Angela.
Limburger cheese sandwiches with my
From
uncle.
Colorado.
Have you ever made
East
whatever
Texas.
I can't even pronounce that. Obviously not. I'm sorry. I see
Willows.
marks on your door, Jam. Is that the grandson's hut? Oh yeah, that's all them, all right there. That's how that goes way down, and Tootsie Bells is the one that's right there. She's the tallest. I'll never get rid of them. You
Do
see
you
where the
make
paint
cowboy
is.
candy?
Yeah, I've had it. I don't care for it, so I've never made it. Nobody in the family likes it.
Have you ever made monkey butter?
Monkey butter. I've made monkey bread. Anyway, you see up here where it's painted white, and then that is a dark patch, and then a dark patch down there. I won't paint over that. I'll keep that forever. Oh, sardines. Yeah. My dad used to make, or we'd eat sardines and mustard. Sardines and mustard. I love them with crackers. And then my uncle would always tease me because we'd eat Limburger cheese and grilled onion sandwiches.
Somebody's telling you she was with her husband for 44 years, but he had a double lung transplant
Oh, wow.
and he died.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my grandfather ate Limburger cheese and pig's feet. I ate it all as a kid. You and John are the cutest couple. He's just a muffin. You know what he does when he brings me flowers? Oh, I get flowers probably,
Once a month or so.
yeah, once a month or so. But he doesn't bring me a bouquet. He brings me a bouquet. It's a bouquet. And he'll hand it to me and he'll go, oh, barf. That's our ongoing joke. It's too funny. We have a ball. Mr. Wayna, ask if you are going to do a meet and greet ever. Oh, heck yeah, he would. He'd talk.
Whatever my wife says.
Whatever my wife says here. He'd talk your ear right off if he sees you in person. He's just scared of the camera. And I don't know why. I could talk to the nation, you know. It's just I'm who I am. Let's see. I seen something
Monkey
German.
butter is
German. It's
Pineapple
wonderful.
and coconut.
I've had
And
sauerbraten.
Mm.
My freezers are full. Thank you. You're a real treat to watch. Oh, I'm glad your freezers are full. Let me tell you, food in your cupboards is like money in the bank. My grandma had those marks on her doorway. Yep. It went up. I lost it. Oh, what was I going to ask you? Have you made corned beef and hash? I've canned corned beef hash before. It's good. Hello there, Java and gingerbread. Are your chickens still laying eggs? Well, yeah, they're laying a lot of eggs. We've gathered what, 3?
29 of them today.
There we go. Cottage roll is a boneless shoulder, but oh, and they, you know,
Hi, city girl.
you know who makes that is I've never made it, but what is her name? Half Acre Homestead. Mrs. Volfe or Mrs. Foley, one of them. Bev, that's her name. She makes that. You might check out her channel because I think she's got a video on that. Hello, city girl. How are you doing?
So Debbie wants to see the
Root cellar.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll see it. It's my root cellar is mostly freeze dried stuff. I've got a few things of overflow down there, but it's mostly freeze dried. It's just a small one, and stuff is stacked up. But I'll show it to you. It's not as big as my pantry up here, that's for sure. I meant ask Renee. Oh, who do you watch on YouTube? Who do I watch on YouTube? I like Little Miss Lori from Whippoorwill Holler. I watch Chris from City Girl Homestead. Who else do I watch? I don't really watch a whole lot of stuff. I like those.
You watch a young girl.
Oh yeah, Little Miss Becky
Dolly.
from Acre Homestead. She's a cutie pie. She's like down to earth too.
Linda.
I think you guys would love monkey butter, and you can it. Huh. I'm going to eventually make some ghee. I want to try that.
Linda from Northern Ontario, Canada, just subscribed.
Well, thank you, Linda. And yes, I watch Whippoorwill Holler. I love Miss Lori. She's a joy, and she is down to earth and herself too. I don't, I shouldn't really say this on here. I don't mean to offend anybody, but there's a lot of people that are scripted or make fake cooking videos. Yeah, that's why you got to be so careful when you try a recipe on there, because you'll spend money to make a recipe that's an absolute flop because it was a fake video.
The freeze dryer we use more than the dehydrator. It works better.
Yeah, we use the freeze dryer.
It lasts longer too. Somebody asked, it went by. That's why I hurried.
Have you watched Collard Valley Cooks? Tammy is a country girl and cooks like her mama did. No, but I have to check that out. Coffee with Kate. Yes, I do watch Coffee with Kate too. She's a sweetheart. What size freeze dryer do you have? We've got a medium size one. And now
where it's from.
Harvest Right. We got ours from Harvest Right. Now Harvest Right, we would have gotten the large one, but they have to be hardwired in. And we didn't want to do that. So we got the medium size one. Well, now Harvest Right just came out with a large one that that runs off 110. So it doesn't have to be hardwired in. But we do, along with our freeze dryer, when we got it, came with a Premier pump. And since I've upgraded to a oilless pump, because I'm not good at doing that. Miss Lori and Mr. Brown are wonderful. Aren't they good people? I would love to meet that woman. She's just so sweet. Becky from Acre Homestead is just north of me. I love Miss Lori because I was a school cook just as she was. Yeah, I like her. And Becky's a young gal, but she's a sweetheart too. Oh, I love Collard Valley Cooks. I'll have to go check her out. I bet she's a wonderful lady. It's on my list to save for. Now I've watched a few of
Jerry saying her husband wants a freeze dryer, or she wants a freeze dryer, but her husband says it ain't worth it.
Oh yes, they are. I'm sorry, I beg to differ. We have saved how much with ours?
A lot.
A lot. Ours is done. We've had ours for just a little over a year now, and I bet it's paid for itself almost. Absolutely. We love it.
And they have a layaway plan.
Yeah, they have a beautiful layaway plan. But remember, friends, it's my husband and I live here, but we do have a very large family. And we do cooking and preserving and canning and freeze drying for our entire family. So that freeze dryer has definitely well more than paid for itself for us.
Krista's sending you the recipe for monkey bread or monkey butter.
Oh, I'm going to try it. What is it, like ghee? Because I know you can ghee is shelf stable. They have layaway. Jamie Cook, yes, Harvest Right has a layaway, and I'll tell you exactly how it works. You can always go to the link under my description box. It'll take you right to it as well. But their layaway plan, $200, I believe it's $200 down, will hold your freeze dryer. And each month you can pay whatever you want. If you can only pay $10 a month, you pay $10. If you can pay $100, you pay $100. When it's all paid for, they ship it to you right away. Perfect. Because it's a perfect layaway plan. And it doesn't, if you miss a payment a month, or if you don't pay for 3 months, they're not going to, take your money and forget the freeze dryer. It's however much you can pay, however often you can pay. And once it's paid for, they ship it. It's a beautiful layaway plan. You guys use your freeze dryer a lot, and you say you love it so much. I've looked into it myself. Yeah, I love it. I've got milk in there, because if you've ever bought powdered milk in the store, it's crazy expensive. Well, I just went to Aldi's and I got gallons of milk, 2 gallons, because I can only freeze dry a gallon at a time. 278 a gallon. Now I'll freeze dry that on that gallon. Out of that gallon, I'll probably have, a good maybe 2 quarts of powder, close to 2 quarts of powder. Try buying that in the store
We
for
got
278.
361 viewers.
Oh, we got
373.
I bet are the best community on YouTube. You
Desert
guys,
Sage, we're sorry you lost your daughter.
what?
Your mom.
Oh,
In October, she lost her daughter.
I am
Desert Sage.
I am so sorry, sweetheart. We know all about loss. I lost my mom last May, and I finally have been able to pick myself up by my bootstraps and start moving forward. I cried so much I didn't think I would be able to cry anymore.
Sharon's asking about how much our freeze dryers cost.
Ours is the mid-size one, medium size, and with all the extra accessories we bought, ours was like 3,200 out the door. But I think they're like 2,800. Yeah.
Or a small one.
Yeah. So 1870s Homestead is good.
Yeah.
I know
The
those
freeze
people.
dryer 4-day Homestead's asking how much does a freeze dryer power it uses. It uses very little. You don't even notice it on the bill.
Yeah, you don't notice much. Somebody asked me, have you ever made a sweet potato cake? Yes, I love
Pamela,
potato
we're
cakes.
sorry. Your dad passed away.
Oh, November 2022. Sorry, Pamela. Awesome freeze dryer. When I saw you did the strawberries and the cream, I believe. Oh, yeah. Yeah, those strawberries. I'm sending some of those. I got 2-gallon packages because I did a whole load of strawberries. And I'm going to send those to my daughter down in Georgia. See, our kids up here, we load their freezers. We cook. We buy beef. Like we're getting that quarter of beef. Each of our kids will get some of that.
The little red house on the plains, grandma passed away too. She was 96.
Oh, wow. Oh, sorry
98.
for your loss. But I can't cook for my daughter because she lives clear down in Georgia. So she gets the freeze-dried goodies. And she loves the vegetables and the fruit. So she's always getting a goodie box down there. And Monday, I got to send her out another one when I send out the seed box. So anyway, so we got videos that we can do. We're not going to be cooking anything. We'll do a live. If you guys, today's Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, they want you to do another one.
You guys want another live tomorrow night? We can do a live tomorrow night because we certainly can't cook. Y'all know how to cook. I don't want to make anything in the wok because
Willow's garden lost her son and her husband in a hunting accident.
Oh, I am so sorry.
And her oldest daughter was murdered.
Oh my goodness. Willow Gardens? Didn't you send me embroidered? You sent me an embroidered towel. I'm sure it was you. I can't.
Oh, it's Sunday in the UK here.
Oh, wow. I live, my live
Saturday
is at
here.
4, so make it later so I can watch yours too. Oh, you guys, City Girl Homestead does a live tomorrow night too. You should check her channel out. She makes all kinds of fun stuff. Good food, good comfort food. And she's got a cool griddle you should check out. An indoor griddle. It'd be like cooking for a restaurant. Check her channel out. She's going to do a live tomorrow. And they're always fun. I'm in Georgia. Here's the recipe, YouTube, for cottage roll. Oh, gosh, you guys are so fun. I love my griddle. Tom and Jack cooking. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Her husband and her, I don't know if it's her brother-in-law or her brother.
Hi, City Girl, too. Everyone's saying hi to City Girl.
Yeah. You
It's
so remind me of
12:15
my
in
Mimi.
UK PM.
Oh, I just hit my tooth on my cup. Oh, that hurt.
My sister's husband.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Anyway, well, we could do a live tomorrow night, or we could do one Monday night, and we'll tell you how it went with the furnace. Do you have an Easter cake idea like a lamb? You know what? My grandmother used to make the most beautiful lamb cake, and she had a mold. Every Easter, she would make that. I picked up a mold. Wasn't it last year? I picked up
Yep.
a lamb mold, and I
Candace Kurt.
made the
Can you
cake,
make
the lamb cake,
KUGLIS.
and it didn't turn out.
Where?
I was so disappointed.
Kugels.
I can bake, cakes. I can decorate cakes. I can do all kinds of stuff with cakes, but for some reason that lamb mold is not a good one, and it didn't turn out. But yes, I've tried it. My grandma used to make them and decorate them, and they were just gorgeous. I love your ideas. I have the freeze dryer on my list of future purchases. And you to canning and food preserving. You're going to love canning and food preserving. Your cupboards will never be bare. So appreciate all your hard work and your concern for us. Oh, you guys are wonderful. That's all I've got to say. We've been on here over an hour and not one nasty comment on here. Nobody nasty has come in on we got such a good community of people. You guys are wonderful. Oh my God, Renee, was trying to put something heavy in the fridge. When you said that about your tooth, I started laughing. Well, don't feel bad. I dropped my whole pork loin in the oven the other day.
Can I have this?
Oh my goodness. Yes, baby, you can have that. My whole pork loin. I was so mad. I just could have beat my husband with the hot pads. And he didn't even do nothing.
Dumplings.
Oh yeah, potato dumplings are good. My aunt taught me how to make roast beef and potato dumplings. Yeah, they're good. Only they're not the little bitty dumplings like the gnocchi. They're good potato dumplings. What's with your tooth? Oh, I hit it on my coffee cup. I hit my tooth on my coffee cup. Did you ever go to drink a coffee and hit your tooth with the cup? Time sure flies by when you're having fun. Yeah, we're having a ball. I could talk half the night away.
Yes, you can.
When I get in the video and I get to cooking, I'm just talking, and sometimes I'm thinking, well, I must be talking to myself because I'm not talking loud enough for anybody to hear me, but I'm just yakking. And I yak and I go off on a tangent. When we're doing a chit chat, I'll start talking, and Lord knows where I wind up.
KULSKI Kolsky.
Where?
Do you have a video on making dumplings? I can't seem to make them. I don't think so. Unless I got one on chicken and dumplings. But my husband likes, and not the fluffy dumplings. He likes the rolled dumplings and nice big fat squares. I've got this flour cookie cutter, and it's like a little flower shape. I cut those dumplings out. But the one day, remember when I made that? I made a 22-quart stock pot full of chicken and dumplings. And my kids and the whole family, 3 of my kids, including my daughter's ex-husband, fought to the last bite over every bit of those chicken and dumplings. There was nothing left. I had to make another 22-quart pot full of them the next day. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
We laughed so hard. Those kids, they fought over them.
They're asking, what's your favorite truck driving story?
Oh, I can't say it on here.
The Mad Whacker. We had the Mad Whacker
seen everything
chasing our semi, and he'd pull up on the side of it. And I told my wife to get off the exit. She says, no, he'll follow us. And so she kept going paranoid. And she would speed up. He would speed up. So he stayed at the window.
What do you
And
call him? An exhibitionist?
No, the Mad Whacker.
I know, but yeah. Well,
Because we were in Nebraska, we knew the way station was coming up, and my wife called them, and the cop come through the ditch. The police car jumped in the air, smashed back down on the highway with his lights on, and he caught the Mad Whacker, and the Mad Whacker took off, and the police had him pinned up against the car
with a towel around him.
And we were just roaring. Look, they're laughing.
Oh my God, we were dying.
Right,
my husband says that's what she gets for, that's what, you don't come to Nebraska whack. And he says, well, how'd you say it?
The Mad Whacker.
Oh my gosh, I about fell out of the truck, because let me tell you, before I went driving semi, I must have been sheltered. And when I saw that, I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, they're really.
We have got stories.
Now I can't read it.
We have got stories like you wouldn't believe driving the semi. When I was being trained, the gentleman that was training me wasn't my husband. It was before my husband. The gentleman that was training me,
His name was Willie.
We stopped in this gas station, and we both got out. We were in a bobtail, so we didn't have the trailer on, and we got out to get something to drink. And all of a sudden, here comes these young guys just rushing them. Are you straight? Are you straight? They'd say, are you straight? And I'm thinking, well, why would he be? He's with a woman. What makes you think he's not straight? And they're like, oh, lady, you're stupid. I must be. Maybe I should go back
Look
to
at
the
all
pickers.
The happy faces crying.
I know. Oh, do we have stories? We could.
You guys, the Mad Whacker.
you guys, your guts would hurt. The stories we could tell you. Oh my
Spanking
goodness.
Frank.
No. Oh, has anybody ever been to Gilroy, California? You come up over that hill and it smells like garlic. Remember that, Gilroy?
Mm-hmm.
Stories about driving. You see everything when you're out there. I got flashed by 3 women one time. I was driving in Ohio, and the girls come by and they're all, their shirts are up, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. But
you should do a video of trucker stories.
Oh my God, your guts would hurt if we did.
We couldn't monetize it.
You're right. Oh,
what about
yeah.
when we were down in Florida and we had this football game or some sort of hoo-ha was going on and traffic's all backed up?
Oh, no. Don't say it out loud, though.
Here we see this little skinny bun pressed against the window, and we're trying to figure out what was going on because everybody was stopped. And this young lady finally spins around
and sits down,
and sits down in the seat. We can only imagine.
Oh, yeah. She turned around and she looks out her window with a grin from ear to ear, and John's like, oh. Yeah. There's lots of stuff. When you drive, you see everything. I'd say we've seen it all. We've seen it all. So anyway.
My daily life waving at you.
Oh,
Renee, you're an amazing. Thank you for your videos.
Oh, you're welcome. You're in Romulus. John grew up in Madison Heights.
I had 3 houses in Royal Oak.
Royal Oak. He lived in Royal Oak, so he wasn't too far from Romulus. You folks have made my night.
Saying she wants to see you tomorrow night.
Yep. Hope to see you tomorrow night. Yeah, we can do one tomorrow night. Probably wouldn't be this long, but yeah, we can do one.
Listening to you 2 laugh is enjoying.
Oh my gosh. We never had a dull moment in that truck. But we don't even have a dull moment at home. We're like best friends. We're always laughing.
Diana looks out for she lives in an RV. She looks out for semi drivers. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We were semi drivers.
Jamie Cook, her dad was I don't know if it's a he or her. Dad is a truck driver from Redford City.
Okay. And Julie's family's in Royal Oak. Laughing, it's great medicine. Yeah, laughing is great medicine. Anyway, friends, we've kept you on here long enough. Probably yacked your ear off. Your guts are probably hurting from laughing. Lived in Kaleva for a bit behind the pop bottle house. Yeah, it used to be called Kaleva. Jill McCrae, I never heard that name. How long ago was that, Jill? I always wanted to drive a semi, but I didn't know how to change tires or do any of the stuff with the oil. Oh, I didn't either. That was his job. I did the phone calls. I did all the paperwork, and he did all the fixing. We owned our own semis. And my 3-year-old loves watching your cooking videos. You know what I thought too? I thought about doing a few videos so that the kids, because I've got all my grandbabies that love to cook. I thought, you know what? High school, read that. You know what? I should do a video on so that you can for recipes for your grandbabies. If any of nanas out there want to cook with your grandbabies, I could do a couple of them too.
Oh yeah.
Thanks so much for a great time. Love you guys. You're awesome. You have a good night, Angela. Anyway, we should get going here. We had fun. Look at here, Mr. Wayna. See, he even told you stories. He is a hoot. So, we're gonna get off here anyway. And
Willow's Garden saying her dad was a truck driver.
Oh yeah. Don't forget to hit the like. Oh, you got like and subscribe, friends. We do have a ball with you guys. We thank you for such a wonderful community of people. We didn't need any moderators tonight. That's wonderful. So we're gonna get off here. And you know what? I don't know what time we could, probably the same time tomorrow night. We should be here. And we'll do a quick, live tomorrow night and check in and tell you how everything's going. So anyway, you guys all have a wonderful night. And we're going to go for now, and we will see you. Oh, you didn't miss. You'll be able to see it on replay and get ready to laugh. We had a ball. But we will see you guys tomorrow night. And you guys all have a wonderful night. And thanks for hanging out with us. You gonna
see us? I'm sorry, I'm watching the other one.
Oh, he's watching the other computer. All right, you guys have a good night. Bye-bye. And thanks for watching.